Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so this is Link's Awakening Deluxe 100%. So in 100%, you have to get all the heart pieces, all the heart containers, beat every single dungeon, get all the items, upgrade everything, a tunic upgrade, some pictures that are exclusive to the deluxe version of this game, and as well as 20 out of 26 seashells, which, you know, that requirement sounds a bit incomplete, but more to that later. This is a much different run than the run that some of you guys may have probably saw last night. One, he's going more out of his way to get all the items, of course, since this is a 100% run. And the other major difference is that this run actually allows the use of save and quit. So whenever you save and quit in this game, you'll spawn right at the last entrance that you came from. So this is going to eliminate a ton of backtracking, since there's going to be a lot of back and forth in this category.
Yep. Yeah.
So, starting out strong here, we're doing a little thing where we get to start on the beach, and then we immediately are going to try to collect as close to 10 rupees as we can. And while we're doing this, we can grab the rupees with both Link's hitbox and the hitbox of the sword or shield in order to duplicate them.
That's right. So right off the bat, the beginning is already going to be different. He's going to be getting 10 rupees. This is actually looking pretty good right now. So the beginning route is going to be much different here, just due to the use of save and quit right there. That's very good luck.
Holy crap, dude!
Disgusting.
I'm loaded.
You're decadent. Oh my god.
Yeah, so he just got his first seashell right off the bat there in that entire screen of grass, and that's their first out of 20, so 19 more left to go. And oh my god, Ryan, I can't believe it. How could you die in a 100% run?
Oh.
Is that a pot calling the kettle black?
Last night I said I was going to be deathless.
Too.
I thought I'd be deathless. I thought...
Shame on all of you, you're letting your bird wife die.
Oh my god. Okay, so another thing that he just did there is when you open the save menu, right as you're about to say yes to bombs, then you actually keep your rupees. So he just got bombs for free, which is nice because because the 10 rupees that he grinded for is going to be used for this trendy game right here. Nice first try. I'm happy.
Hey! Even with the riskier strat. Might barely save frames. Maybe not.
It saves like very little.
Alright, so now we're gonna be entering this little doghouse right here, pulling out our shovel, getting another seashell, and this now sets our save and quit point to this doorway, which will be important in a little bit.
Yep. So last night I did a trick called Moblin Boost, and with this early game route being really different, he does not have to worry about Moblin Boost at all. So in some ways, this beginning route is easier to some people, whereas for other people it might be the other way around. But he's gonna perform bomb triggering. So he just performed a bomb trigger there earlier. That one saved like a little bit of time. But this one right here, he's going to perform this bomb trigger right here in order to turn Terran the raccoon back into Terran the human without having to use powder.
Yep. And then we grab the dungeon 1 key and save and quit, which avoids the whole rigmarole of the cutscene again. And now we're just heading straight to dungeon 1.
So last night we talked about how whenever you save and quit, it resets your kill count, and so because we save and quit a lot in this run, we don't really keep track of our kill counts in this run, with the exception of one place later on.
Indeed. Well, I forgot what the equips I was supposed to do there. Been playing too many different categories.
They're all over the place, man.
Yeah.
Alright, it's good, it's good.
Yeah, so this dungeon 1 route is much different than the route that you saw last night, and one, it's because we can save and quit this time, and two, we gotta get this seashell right here.
Yep.
So this is seashell number 3. keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, should
So
we
this
get...
is the first dungeon. Nobody makes any mistakes in the first dungeon at all.
Well, that's a false statement if I ever heard one. I'm gonna have to find you in contempt of court, sir.
We'll see.
Never seen anyone make a mistake.
Yeah, this dungeon is it's pretty simple, but it's like it can be annoying.
I mean, you only have 3 hearts. You can die, or even worse, you can fall
That's
into
correct.
pits and have to, I don't know, restart boss fights or something.
No, I'm definitely resetting
Nice.
if I die. Gotta go fast.
Yeah,
like-
that's right. This is a world record. This is a world record attempt, guys. So Ryan just got the item to dungeon Rock's Feather again, and he's gonna be doing the same trick here called super jumping. If you clip into a wall, then the game assumes you're on a ledge. So if you just jump and then use a weapon afterwards, then Link just jumps off the pit at really far distance, which is why he's able to get over that giant key block without needing an extra key.
Yep.
If you pay close attention during transitions, you can see that the walls and dungeons are actually ledges, which is what allows that to work.
Walls have curves.
Alright. So that's a really difficult boss. It's worth stealing arrows really early because the game does not expect you to have the bow really early on. I believe the first technically required use for arrows is Dungeon 5, but obviously this is much earlier in Dungeon 5, so a lot of the early game bosses are just really easy as a result.
What do you need arrows for in Dungeon 5?
Mini boss Goma that you never see ever in your life.
Fucking bomb it.
So that was the first dungeon. So far, Ryan is shaming on me right now.
Not even.
Yeah, just flex on him, man.
Yeah.
Flex harder.
It's this early game's going really well for him. But
I don't know, you had 50 rupees really early.
It's true. I have
But
zero,
then again, that
so-
was like winning an inheritance versus winning the lottery, which is what Ryan did.
I'm gonna grab that same.
I guess. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab that same 50.
So while we're making our way to the next dungeon, he has to collect a few items, and on our way, and you know, there's not really a whole lot to talk about as we're on our way to the next dungeon. So, the last time that we saw 100% was the last Roll and Deep Marathon when I ran this. I had a 123 performed in that run, and since the last time that this has been shown off, struggling a little bit there. Since the last time this has been shown off, there's not really been a whole lot of new things. It's just that 100% as a category has gotten a little bit more competitive. There's been more people rising up to the top, with Ryan here being one of them. And
okay.
we should be able to see a nice little treat here.
Always save the
Easy
frames.
every time.
Ryan, you just missed an item.
Here's the question, Ryan. Are you gonna throw for content? Yes or no? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Ooh, we'll see. We'll see.
This is a world record attempt, Matt. Don't ruin his world record pace.
Oh god.
Disappointed. You let
Compared
me
to-
down, man.
Compared to world record, we're probably behind like
You
nearly
got-
half a minute already.
You got two commentators who have different sides. You know, you gotta pick which one you side with, who you truly side with.
For the content
Let's
versus no
see.
content.
Yeah, do you want to be good at the game, or do you want to be good and entertain people? It's a
Ooh,
hard
we'll see.
choice. Anyways, this is Moblin Cave. We've just assassinated a bunch of things, and now we're gonna take down King Moblin real quick.
Oh god.
Don't.
Gonna be extremely
that's
safe.
fine.
There,
That's fine.
man.
Yeah. So earlier he just he went into the photo booth in order to act, and that triggers the picture quest. He has to do this now. He cannot do this after fighting Moblin King, otherwise the picture quest just will not activate.
So you're not allowed in the
So now,
is the thing.
yeah, exactly. So now, scattered throughout the world, there will be these very peculiar spots that he'll be going to in order to take pictures, these nice little pictures that you could print out if you had the Game Boy printer. Whoever has that anymore.
I don't even think people had it back then.
A lot of people. I still know a few people who have it. So
That's a few.
Oh my god.
shame. There you go. Just gotta be a little bit careful. These jumps might seem, you know,
I
tricky.
thought I had Mario Bros skills.
That's because they are. You thought you could just run across one tile gap?
Mario Bros.
Those would be the days, wouldn't they?
Not like M-Chan. We saw a Super Luigi U run. It's definitely got the Mario skills.
Alright, down goes a high note.
Yeah, arrows are so broken, so they yeah, pretty much kill all the early game bosses in like 2 hits. Or mini bosses, sorry.
Yeah, this is yeah, the Link's Awakening is known to have the hardest bosses ever.
Well, we do have Moldorm.
Nah, that boss is easy.
I made pretty quick work
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
Easy every time.
yeah, there you
Nobody
go.
would ever fall down the pit and be forced to restart the fight after Moldorm sits in the upper right-hand corner of the fight. No, never.
Yeah, I don't know who did that.
it. Never ever.
Once again, we gotta kill these.
Oh, this is not going well right now. Okay. As long as you go through this room first try, then you know you'll take it. But that was actually pretty unfortunate. That guy was really coming for you.
Yep.
Look, if you just use the bomb arrow, that's the hot new strat. Just
Not in
one
this category.
explosion.
Not in this category. Alright, so it's pretty much the same as last time. Like all of this. Or same as last night, I should say.
All this more.
Yeah. So, yeah, one of the things that we didn't talk about there is normally you're supposed to use a pot for that second platform to go down, but if you're just carrying anything, then you can just then the platform will go down. That's why he's able to use a bomb there. It saves just very little time.
Yep. So
And
pretty
then
much the
right
exact
here,
same
he's
strat.
gonna do the genie quick kill again.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. So yeah, that's it's really fast. And there's a lot that goes into it for such a really quick fight. But there we go. That's Dungeon 2, Bottle Grotto, and yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, I forgot to tweet that I was live for this, so I was just doing that now.
Yeah, you can do that during instrument cutscenes.
Yeah.
Alright, so hard piece of shame finally.
It's not shameful because you collected it at the proper time.
Oh, now yeah. So getting that heart piece from the top saves 1 pixel. It's definitely not worth it.
Nonsense. It is absolutely worth it every single time. Don't you be spreading rumors. Mister, I think obstacle skip is stupid. Alright,
Gotta save the
we're getting
frames.
one of the 3 necessary upgrades that we need from Mad Batter. Really, what Ryan wanted to do was get more powder, but he accidentally said no, so he's getting bombs instead.
Never done it. Never done it by accident, and I never will. Famous last
What
words.
do you mean? You're gonna do it intentionally one of these days,
So-
right?
So this is gonna bring him up to 60 bombs really early on, and so because he has a lot of bombs, he can like waste as many bombs as he like from here on out. But obviously he's not gonna do that.
Yeah,
No,
I've definitely
he's not
run
gonna
out
run
of
out of
bombs in this
bombs or anything,
category,
has he?
so I still try to do
Oh yeah. You can run out of bombs. But this bomb route is more lenient than any percent categories.
Yeah, by far. So yeah, I was able to skip the
but
text.
his arrow route is really tight. I believe with this route you only have like one spare arrow to work with, so it's extremely tight.
Yep.
A sparrow, some might call it.
Sparrow.
Oh my god.
So he's gonna blow up this wall right here. This is gonna save a menu later on. Something we didn't talk about earlier is that there's a lot of pausing in this game. A lot of extraneous pausing just due to the fact that we only have two buttons to work with, A and B.
Oh, where am I going? Wrong
So
category.
you're actually going the wrong way. I was gonna make a joke, but
No,
you actually
you
didn't.
could. Yeah, if he forgot this would have been the end of the run because he cannot get this picture anymore.
Oh my god.
Unless you wanted to keep going and get a 99% run.
He
But
could
yeah, you don't
still
wanna do
get
that.
this picture. I think because the picture is only unavailable if the gate is up. I mean, if the gate is down.
Oh. Well,
I
just learned
think
something.
it's a big I think. However, you don't
but
want to get it later.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of extraneous pausing. You pause like I think like 130 something times at least in this run, so it's a lot of pausing, anytime you have to cut out pausing, you definitely want to, just because it's a lot, and so blowing up that because you have to equip bomb and arrows anyway, we may so blow up that wall up early. Now for Villa Skip. Frame perfect trick. You have to pause on the same frame that Link falls, and then you transition, and then you're inside the pothole field in order to get the key of the dungeon. Not fourth try? Oh man.
Seventh try.
Alright, it's not the worst, but not good either.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's perfectly fine.
So it was okay.
So Ryan backed out there because you can actually transition and grab the key at the same time, and it actually soft locks your game.
Yep. I've had it
Because
happen
you-
exactly twice, so I try to be careful.
Yeah, before if you transition on that screen, you get a golden leaf instead, and the game just gives you 6 golden leaves, and you never get the key to get into these 3.
That's so funny. I actually didn't know.
Never transition. Never transition while you're getting
Yeah.
the key.
I've had a few people do that while racing me. It sucks.
Yeah, it actually feels bad when that happens. Especially if you get like one pause on the Villa Skip and then that happens. It's like,
Yeah.
why now?
And now very
So here's another major sequence break. If you with Jesus jumps, you can get up to this island really early. Otherwise, you're supposed to swim in order to get that. But this game is broken.
Exactly.
This is
Not
a very-
true. The
this-
game isn't broken. Ryan just happens to be the Messiah.
This game is powerful.
Yeah, this game
Don't
is...
give the game credit. It's all Ryan.
Alright.
This game is so broken.
It's been a while since we've saved and quit, and as a result, he is actually going to be killing a lot of enemies here in this dungeon. That is because we're going to get a piece of power here. Piece of power still saves quite a lot of time, even though we save and quit a lot in this run. That we don't utilize piece of power as much. So he will be killing. So as you see, he's going a little bit more out of his way in this dungeon, just because there's not enough enemies in the overworld to skip all these optional enemies.
Indeed.
You can get a piece of power there early, which could save a little bit more time, but he gets a piece of power now. So here we go.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, that's 1 for 2 so far.
Had a little bit of trouble on that super jump afterwards, but hey.
Yep. Yo, I forgot to go for French press. Actually, just didn't
That's
think about
okay.
it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, running.
Yeah, that trick is really hard. Essentially, it involves a super jump as well, followed by an immediate bonk off of one of these enemies right there in order to get the nightmare key early, and it saves 2 rooms. but also very difficult.
Indeed. Oh, where am I going? Sometimes you just see me swerve for no reason, because
There's only one direction to go, man.
I like to go down for fun.
Oh. Yeah, so despite this dungeon being called Key Cavern, we only get like 2 keys in that like ring of 4 right there.
Yep.
Look, it's
Thanks.
fine, because we get the only key that matters. The boss key.
But you'll probably see more keys later on after this run.
Maybe later.
That's unfortunate. Okay, so what happened there is that when Slime Eye opens up his eye or splits up is like frame rule dependent. So you could like hit him like a million times and you still will not, and he still won't split up.
Yeah. Got a bad frame rule, basically, so I had to slash
Yeah,
him
we
like
gotta-
2 extra times.
We get a bell for trouble stuff. Hooray. Okay,
That's right.
and now it's gonna be a while before we see a dungeon.
Yeah, so this is where the route starts to get really different from the run that you saw last night. The dungeon order is, as a result, the dungeon order is actually completely different too.
Yup.
We actually learned how to count in this game. It's incredible.
Except not really.
Only kinda. A little better.
Yeah, only kind of.
Look, sometimes you mess up the order of things. But it's fine.
Don't you know you should always play the game the intended way?
Yeah, cheating.
I have no idea
my
what
video
you're
game.
talking about. I say this is the intentional thing. Because we're collecting everything. You have to 100% the game, right? That's intentional.
Pretty much we're
How
doing,
I do it doesn't matter.
It's pretty much doing the mid-game cleanup at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna be getting a lot of items right here.
So now
Starting
here's
with this one.
Yeah,
Tons of items.
will we see a man be attacked by bees?
We'll see. We'll see.
This is, go for world record, Ryan.
But the bees.
No!
Shame.
I didn't get it frame perfect though, but rip my 2-ish seconds.
Leave it to a bounty hunter to tell us how our maps look incomplete.
Samus.
So now, because we have a lot of seashells, we're gonna go back and get a second reward.
What
It
happened?
happens to be.
Oh, that was weird.
Oh, you talked to the tree. Yeah, that's normal.
Somehow.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Something to note about the Seashell Mansion is you have to have exactly 5 or 10 in order to get these rewards. If you get anything more, then you just don't get the reward at all. Oh wow, that was pretty cool. Sidestepping out.
Xander.
Oh, swag. The content, man.
Shoutouts to Xander for the swag strips.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna go do some nonsense. So, because we finished D3, we got a stick. The stick allowed us to get the honey. You'll notice that we kinda sorta skipped the entire beginning of that trading sequence.
Fortunately.
Thank goodness. Because all that matters is the end result, not the path in between.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
when you get the slime key, which is the key to open up Key Cavern, the game assumes that you've done some parts of the trading quest because you need the bananas from the beach in order to enter Candle Castle, as well as the stick in order to enter Candle Castle. But the game has some interesting ways of checking on what your progression should be. So they just give you the stick.
Yep.
Alright, so now now Ryan's going with a dream within a dream, meeting Leonardo
Nice.
DiCaprio and getting an ocarina from him.
We have to go
So,
deeper.
that super jump is nice because otherwise the normal way about that used to be like really hard in older routes before the use of super jumps.
Yeah, I'm assuming that you had to like run through everything with the boots and sword or something.
Yeah, and those guys, they do 3 hearts of damage.
Yeah, they hit hard.
So now it's time for everybody's favorite game, fishing. You
Yes.
failed, Ryan. I'm disappointed in you. Do better. Get the big one underneath you. I dare you.
This is not Link's Awakening Switch. So yeah, so with this fishing game, you just mash, and then you win. You can mash A or B as well, and yeah. So he gets his heart piece right there, and that gives us his 4th heart container. So now he has 1 extra heart container for the rest of the game.
And by doing that at that specific moment, we actually skip the text of the game going, hey, you got a new heart container. Congratulations.
Yep. So convenient routing for that reason too.
Yeah.
And now
There's
let's...
I don't really understand these pictures. They make Link's hand look like a stick.
I know, right?
Look, you're judging him for how he looks in a dream?
He's tripping. Alright, so more mid-game cleanup, basically, like getting the pictures that we need, and
Yeah, it's time for things that you totally missed when you played this game as a kid, starting with that tree.
yeah, seashells, heart
Which
pieces.
has the seashell in it.
Yeah, if you bonk that tree from the top, the seashell actually won't come out, so you have to hit it from the side or the bottom.
Yeah. Also, something that Ryan did in his menu is he moved the ocarina right when he got it to the bottom, and that's because later on when we get songs, he's like there's gonna be a whole menu of like ocarina songs, and it's really annoying to menu over.
Yep. I need to make a menu route one day.
Yeah. All right. So this is the best part of the run. We have this date sequence right here. Marin is the best waifu in Link's Awakening.
She's the only wife. She's the love interest. That's it.
Yeah.
There's no best. There's only.
Valentine's was
Marin
yesterday.
wants to. Marin just asked if we're listening, and we pretend to say yes because we're just staring ahead at the sea.
And then we save and quit. And now on to things that you really missed as a kid. These pictures that we're about to get can only be acquired while we have Marin with us.
Limited
that
time
one you
only.
have to fall down the well. Yeah.
Limited time.
If you go any further in the story and get rid of Marin, gone. Locked. Can't get him anymore.
Yeah, and that picture in the well, if you start moving right away before Marin falls on Link, then you won't get the picture either. So it's all...
Oh, so if you go too fast, you'll miss it. Wow.
Yep.
And now we have to go stand on this tile on this random cliffside in the overworld in order to get this picture.
Yeah, this one, like, how are people supposed to find that one? Like, why would you ever go there again, particularly?
Marin in that cutscene right there was asking Link, "Why aren't you saying anything to me?"
And now this one, where you have to go stand in front of the weathercock, and the
Weathercock.
man who should have been chased by bees appears
I'm sorry, I have
and
to go
just
fast.
ruins everything.
Yeah, this is a world record attempt.
Need to save the 4 seconds, you know? Admittedly, I tried to see if I would get the save and quit frame perfect or not, so I usually just gamble it on that in marathons. I didn't get either.
And now we're gonna go have Marin sing to the walrus to wake it up. Now, normally you'd go walk up to the walrus and then interact with it. And Marin goes, "Oh, I can sing to him because it'll wake him up." But that's slow, so we really just want to do another bomb trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, so this bomb trigger setup is different than the one that I did because unlike the method that I did, since he has Marin, he's not gonna soft lock the game.
Yeah, so you can just do like a standard bomb trigger instead in this case.
Yeah.
Whereas the one M10 did was more complicated, and you needed to be on a specific pixel, otherwise you would soft lock in that category.
So now with this cave that he's going up to, you normally need a combination of bombs and hook shot, but he's going to be doing something a little different here.
Yeah, because it turns out that collecting heart containers is a cutscene of sorts.
There's a lot of cutscenes in this game.
Figure that.
Yep, so free bomb trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that one's really easy to set up because you can. There's a lot of different ways to do bomb triggers, and you'll be seeing like every variation of bomb triggers in this run.
So, Ryan, are you a pious man at all when it comes to luck for this game? Because you're sure making a prayer to this pit by offering 2 arrows. And you get a key. Congratulations.
No text like
Oh
in the
no,
other
he fell
category.
down!
That wall just exploded. I wonder how that happened.
It wasn't even cracked.
Incredible. I wonder what would happen if you had tinked your sword on that one specific wall tile. Would it have made a different sound? Congratulations. This is things that you totally missed as a kid. The end.
Yeah, I thought tinking on walls originated from Ocarina of Time, but surprisingly not.
Oh, we got there first. Well, actually...
Well, it's Link to the Past has that mechanic as well, but like every wall is a bombable wall in Link to the Past.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
My mistake.
You can tink your sword off of like a cracked part of the wall, then it makes a different sound.
Oh, nice. Okay. I didn't know that Link to the Past had it as well.
Yeah, I know that because I had to play a ROM hack of Link to the Past that has no bombable wall indication.
Oh.
So, now the Stalker is teaching us how to sing. And because Link is a savant, just picks up this song perfectly.
Yeah, Link's a master of music in like every game.
I know.
Summons whirlwinds, birds, learns how to conduct a make-believe orchestra.
So, popular belief, this is the first game the Ocarina was introduced, not Link to the Past, and the Link to the Past is called the Flute. Doesn't count.
Yep.
Popular theory?
Oh my god, that stupid animal. This is why we kill the animals in Super Metroid. It's things like that.
Isn't that right, Samus? Saving the frames? So now we're going to be heading back up north, because it's time to go do Dungeon 4.
I probably should have done the swag strats, but my bad. I wasn't even thinking about it.
Where are you going?
You do you. He's going around. It's fine.
Yeah,
I've
there's
never seen this route before.
It's a routing update from Sagas pretty recently. But it loses 2 seconds compared to the French bonks, but it saves time over going to Tracy's house.
Wait, Ryan, you forgot something. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm missing! I'm just
walking
kidding.
into doorways sets your save and quit.
Oh my god.
I just lost a little bit of time for no reason.
I know. Come on.
Oh, where am I going
Now,
now?
what if I told you there was a way to save time
I wouldn't know
right
how.
there? What if you just buffer A, B, start and select right now?
I think I did it.
Look at this. There you go. Knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Alright, so back to Swag Cave. No raisin. I'm reading chat.
Raisins are good though. Alright, there's one.
Oh my god, he did it.
Come on,
Very nice.
easy. It's so free. I don't know why people complain about it.
Okay, so we should talk about this right now. So coming up, Ryan is gonna go balls, and he's going to go for a trick called Rooster Skip. So normally, what you're supposed to, in order to get the this is like a very difficult trick where he's going to do a series of pit buffering in order to get the Dungeon 7 key really early. Normally, to get the Dungeon 7 key, you need to get the Rooster. To get the Rooster, you need to get the item of the level 2, or the item of Dungeon 6, as well as get the Frog Song of Soul, which he will be getting later. But instead, he's going to do something else, and this is going to be a much different way of doing Rooster Skip than the method that I did, where he's going to do the similar thing for what he did with Village Skip with pit buffering.
Yeah.
As soon as Link falls down,
Just reset that.
as soon as Link falls down, he's going to pause in the frame that Link falls down. He will be clipped into the wall enough to where he's not going to fall down, and then he's going to go ahead and set up a shovel dash so he can set himself a dash jump in place, and hopefully he can get this.
Oh god, what?
So sometimes that can happen. Where you just fail it anyway.
I have no idea why
This
that
game's
happened.
cool.
I could swear I was holding
Yeah.
start to buffer pause.
The things we do to save time.
Oh god. Alright,
Yeah,
so
this can.
this is majority of the reason why my estimate is so high for this run.
Yeah.
No,
So
it's not because of the other two tricks that are coming later.
Oh, those two.
yeah. So if he gets this, he can save a lot of time later. But yeah, this is a pretty difficult trick. Might want to equip boots. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, is there?
He knows what he's doing. Brian's a professional. Alright.
All right.
I hate this game.
Oh no.
I missed the easy part.
Yeah.
Brian, I want to say thank you for throwing for the content. I appreciate it. It fills me with life.
Yeah, I think I pressed down like the frame rate or something.
Yeah, that can sometimes happen.
Well,
So fun fact, there is aside from hookshot jumping as well as this method, there's also another way to do Rooster Skip. But that method is considered out of bounds as much as how easy the trick is.
Yep,
Some
Rooster
say that there
skip,
is
skip.
another way to do this.
What, Rooster skip, skip, skip?
No, skip, skip. Skip. Yeah, 3 skips. Which is just playing the
You
game
wanna
normally.
opt for the hookshot jump later if this takes too many tries?
Nah,
True.
commit. You started this, you have to finish it.
I know, right?
Yeah, so normally if you fail this, like in like no reset situations, if this trick is too hard, normally you could if you fall down, then the backup would be to just do it later.
Yep.
But Ryan's really committed to this, so
Toughing it out.
yeah.
Appreciate
Yes, sir.
it. That.
So that 127 estimate is looking really good, huh?
I know, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's looking fantastic.
Yeah. So the thing that I really wanted to practice before a run, but you know, the scheduling thing had like no
Yeah.
time to do anything basically. But
Yeah, so something to note. This trick has been known for a long time. This is actually found in summer of 2018, but more people started going for it in runs last summer, and
why does that keep happening?
yeah. So, oh,
I don't understand. The jump is the easy part, but it's like not. It's like not going down much and going like more left. I have no idea why. But
I believe you can do
Oh.
this.
I'll get it eventually. Yeah, some of these have been taking long too, even just to get the fall in the pit. Because since that's frame rule dependent for you to fall,
Yeah.
then, you can take. Sometimes it can be one pause.
For reference, if done really well, then you could save like 15 seconds. Oh no. Yeah. So yeah, it can save 15 seconds if you do it really well. That's assuming that you don't have too many pauses.
Yeah, if you do it like me, you can lose like 5 minutes.
If you have, yeah, if you pause, if you're like really unlucky and you have to do multiple buffers, then you're very likely to lose more time than how much it's worth.
Yeah, so current world record doesn't go for it either, because
yeah,
TGH
it's just because of the high risk, low reward.
Yeah, it feels it's not worth it. Whereas old world records had it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sagaz.
The man who is currently killing Monster Boy in the Cursed Kingdom.
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Yes, there you go. Okay.
So bad, was it?
Yeah. So this is going to make the last part, the last like third of the run a little less stressful now.
Yeah, that's actually why I like doing it early, because you get to reset like about halfway through the run rather than like nearly an hour and 10 minutes into the run.
Yeah. I'm kind of the minority on that, because I generally don't like resetting.
Whoops. Yeah, hookshot jump variant is like significantly. It's like easier if you do the buffered
Yeah, it's
method,
easier, but it's still not easy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like easier if you do buffered, but it's like, and then unbuffered is like, in my opinion, harder. So, which is the thing that'll
every time.
save time. Sometimes.
So now he's in Angler Tunnel, and he's going to be completing all of it, because he does need to do the ghost quests as part of 100%. He gets a picture after beating the ghost quests.
Yes, sir.
Much to our chagrin.
Yeah.
Yeah, my second biggest mistake was not getting water, honestly. Make sure you all stay hydrated.
Oh yeah, I immediately woke up and then started preparing for this run, so I did not eat, did not drink.
Waking up.
Yeah, pretty much just woke up and had to set up, basically, so.
Yeah.
Alright, just gonna do a little p-hack link right here.
Yeah, I can't do the good one. I can do it on Game Boy Advance SP pretty consistent, but on SNES controller / CRT, I just like can't do it. So I don't bother in runs.
And this is the hardest boss in the entire game. Here we go.
Part 2.
Yeah, so beating a dead.
Oh wait.
I got like 80 like phantom inputs there. That was kind of annoying.
Okay, there you go. You win.
Phantom inputs, huh?
Sorry, Phantom Matt.
It's fine, you're just the recipient of a curse. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, so normally without bombs and arrows, with that fight, you just like swim at a specific spot and then just mash sword, so it's very difficult. Such skill.
Yeah, it's like every method to beat him is like fairly easy.
Yeah, but they got smart with that later on. More of that later.
Yep. Next run. All right, so my favorite song.
Yeah, it's a pretty good song. So this song's really useful. It allows them to warp all over the place, and whenever you warp, you always spawn near Crazy Tracy's hut or Moblin Spawn. Or if you do this in a dungeon, you go back to the very beginning of the dungeon. So it's the equivalent to like the magic mirror from Winter Pass. But because with save and quits, we don't have to do this at all. Now, with Mumble Song, he'll be utilizing it a couple times here in this run. And then now he's gonna get this heart this next heart piece. Normally he's supposed to fall down from Eagle Tower in order to get this heart piece, but he's gonna get it now.
It's the bonus scene of things you missed as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh god, so what am I even
So
doing
once he
next?
gets, when he gets to the bottom half of the map, then the ghost will start appearing. And since Animal Village here is at the bottom of the map, here's the ghost.
Sup?
He's going to say something like he needs to go to his grave, or he needs to go to his house and then take him to his grave. He makes this like really obnoxious sound every time you screen transition, and then at a random time, he can sometimes talk to you.
Just loses time for no reason. That's,
Yeah.
I can do silly things first, though. Like, I don't know, bombing this bridge? It sounds pretty good, right?
So this bomb trigger is going to allow him to skip more of the side quests, because otherwise you have to like get a pineapple, then get a letter, as well as a hook and a broom, and then, well, actually I got some of that wrong. But the point is, we skip more of the trade sequence.
yeah, like pretty
And
much
then
the
we
whole
get,
trade sequence.
Japanese exclusive item right there.
Hey, you get a bra.
Mermaid
Actually,
bra?
no, it's not Japanese
that
exclusive. It's in every version except for the American release.
No,
Oh,
hold up.
yeah.
Did you get that first try?
Frame perfect, baby.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, coming up is another difficult trick here. It's called Zora Bump, and he's going for the ball. He's going balls here. Okay, so here's what I was talking about earlier. The ghost can talk to you, and then now he needs to get in position, and then prepare for the super jump.
Hey.
All right, awesome. So, yeah, that's really cool. To get that first try.
We have now just skipped the entire trading sequence, skipped right to the end, and now we have the magnifying lens.
Yeah, so you're supposed to use the hook shot, but getting the magnifying lens early is going to actually set him up for a later trick in like, I don't know, like 10-15 minutes from now. Actually, maybe like 10, but
Yeah,
but yeah,
just enough.
this is gonna save him a lot of time later.
Here we have a dead mouse who fell off the mountain earlier while we were explaining Rooster Skip. Has floated all the way down the mountainside here to this bridge and has now been dredged up.
Yeah.
So you can actually
Kill the fisherman.
And you have to make sure that you don't pause until you leave that area, because otherwise the picture won't stay.
yeah,
you
it won't
have to-
count for some reason. It's really good game design, and so you have to do that. You have to watch that cutscene again.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
cool.
So whatever you do, make sure you don't pause in there.
Yeah,
think that's
it's
the
one of
last
those. It's one of those situations where you don't want to play the game too fast. So here's the ghost's house.
Nostalgia.
I think my practice saves actually doesn't have that picture because I did pause in there when I was making the saves.
Yeah. So there's actually a seashell in here, but he's not gonna get it. He just doesn't need it. It'd be one of the actually a really quick seashell to get if you happen to miss one of the seashells.
Yeah, I think you have to help the ghost first to be able to get
No,
it.
you can actually get it now. You can actually get it
Oh.
as soon as you leave
Never
the
mind.
ghost the first time. Yeah, that's why it's a really quick one. Fun fact, in this version, for some reason, that seashell does not appear until you actually go to the house with the ghost. But in the Switch version, you can actually get it as early as you can.
Oh, that's sick.
And now we unironically got the best item in the game.
Yeah,
The boomerang.
it's extremely busted. So busted that they nerfed it later.
Exactly. This is like probably the strongest boomerang in like any Zelda game.
You know, aside from boomerangs, I'm saying it's like one of the strongest boomerangs, period.
Boomerangs.
Yeah,
beautiful
without a
jump.
doubt. You can one-shot enemies, you can cut grass, you can, it's just powerful.
Like, it's, in my mind, it's Gale Boomerang, Boomerangs, Link's Awakening Boomerang.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wind Waker has a really good boomerang as well. Offensively, anyway.
Alright, so you're upgrading powder again, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright. For real though, again, he does not need more powder yet. You don't really use powder that much in this game at all, so you may as well just upgrade it last. So he's going to upgrade his capacity for arrows, and with that, he does not have to worry about being tight on arrows anymore. You actually, because of the power of the boomerang, you actually don't use the bow that much from here on out.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, sorry, I was thinking about where I need to go next, then. Alright,
Oh man. Oh.
so what happens when you
And
pick
now-
up a lot of categories at once?
And now for just a long series of cutscenes.
Yep.
Because first we have to put the ghost to rest.
Put him out of his misery.
He was already out of his misery, now he's back into it. And then
You can rest in
Owl
peace.
lands on top of his grave and desecrates it, pretty much. Just by sitting on top of it.
Yeah, this owl's pretty
And then-
disrespectful.
As we're paying respects, that dead mouse from earlier comes back as a zombie and just flashes a photo and steals the ghost's soul.
Alright, so this is some hot new exclusive content that you didn't see last night coming up. We're coming to the Color Dungeon. So normally, in order to go about with the Color Dungeon, you have to read a book in the library, which you can do as soon as you enter, as soon as you complete D3, because you'll have boots at that time. You can actually do this as early as returning Bow Wow, which is right after D2. This is more, but with the way the route works, this is very convenient. So the Color Dungeon is exclusive, is brand new from to this game. It later on makes a return. And what's really cool about this dungeon is that all the puzzles are based off of like matching colors. And first, he's going to grind off these rupees right here, because he does need a lot of rupees coming up. Ooh, that's a little bit unlucky there.
And that happened in my one practice run yesterday, too. It's cursed. Which tunic we gonna see? Get your donations in now for the tunic bid war. Red versus blue.
Yeah, so there's at the end of the dungeon, you get a nice sweet reward that you don't get in original Link's Awakening.
You get the power of color.
Yeah.
The power of color, exactly. They really wanted to emphasize that.
Yeah, I personally think that we're gonna get graduates.
Vote green. Just somehow decline the
Well, I think you should go for world record. So, you know what my answer is.
Blue.
Oh,
Because
gotta,
getting red is a foolish thing.
gotta save the frames with red.
Yeah. So right there, right after he saved and quit, he reset the game, and that's so he can respawn those rupees later on when he goes back to the rupee room, and that's how he's gonna get the rest of his rupees. There's a lot of what?
This dungeon was tacked on, and it saved in, I believe it's save rate or something like that. So whenever you reset, those rupees will respawn, and they are the only rupees that exist on the game to begin with. So
Yeah,
it's just
so-
a free one.
Yeah, if you're if you like memes, there is a nice little category called 999 rupees, and you spend the whole run just doing that. It's really fun, actually. Alright, so this room, it sucks.
Nonsense. Looks
Ooh,
fine
got
to
the
me.
double. The two and one right there. That's sometimes not easy to do, but he made that room look really nice. And now we have what's supposed to be the hardest room of the dungeon. Right, down, left, and up. That's it. And now we have a boss that makes no sense.
Dude, I never
It's
don't,
simple.
I never not get this RNG
It's like
in this fight.
it's like blue is safe, yellow is caution, red is danger.
What does it even mean?
All right, what are we saying?
All right, and the
I'm gonna take
voters.
blue.
All right, I'm taking red because this run sucks. So
Oh man, you're disappointing me.
if I go overestimate,
Alright.
blame that I picked red tunic as well.
Ryan, permission to make a very mean joke.
Oh, good.
Oh, look, your tunic matches your splits.
Pretty much. So M-Chan paid me off to pick red. So the real reason.
That's
How much?
I can't say.
We gotta know how much you can be bought off for.
This was not part of the contract.
It sure sounds like it was.
Now he's going through the most boring part of the run, which is Signpost Mace. He has to read signs, it'll take him to the next sign. If he reads the wrong sign or reads the same sign twice, then he has to redo the entire maze. It sucks. This jump sucks. He made it first try. You're supposed to have the hook shot, but with that jump, you skip having to need the hook shot there, so you can actually get this do the Signpost Maze as early as after D3.
Yep.
Honestly, this isn't so bad. Just smash B or A.
I'm always extra
So
paranoid about double read.
He's going to be more powerful now, as he will be doing double damage, same amount of power as a piece of power damage. He can also pick up rocks a little bit faster, but also much like the extra damage, enemies will have this nice little knockback effect. Oh wait, actually, first I'm gonna hold that thought later because we have the second best song in the game. I like the song.
All right, light sensitivity warning, by the way.
So worth 300 rupees.
Yeah, it's just wonderful. It's so wonderful that I'm just gonna talk over it because the song really is awful. The only redeeming quality of it is in the Link's Awakening.
I mute him.
They absolutely make it better by getting the composer from Splatoon to do the remix of this, and it sounds fantastic. I love it because it's got that, that boom, 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 boom. They make it very good. And I'm just gonna keep on talking until I see the screen stop flashing because I don't like this song.
Okay, I did not hear a single word that Matt just said.
So yeah, worst song. I don't know what
Very
the
much.
So, yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
community banter about best song versus worst song versus
And
face,
everyone is
face song.
definitively in the wrong because the best song is Telltale Gates.
No, but of the Ocarina
Mostly
songs.
by the orchestration version of Ballad of the Whitefish.
Alright, so now we got the most unreasonable heart piece. You swim around Candlelit Castle in order to get this heart piece. I don't know how anybody finds this at all.
The great finale of things you missed as a kid.
Yeah, definitely.
Season 2 finale. It took up an entire season just with this one swim. It was all
Yeah.
filler.
So back to tunics. So yeah, red tunic does a little bit more damage. So in theory, that does make the run a little bit faster. Blue tunic, on the other hand, gives you double defense, which is nice, so that you have a significantly less chance of dying in the throughout the game.
Alright, sorry to interrupt,
but-
but I'm about to be rolling deep in here.
Nice.
Alright.
I like this trick right here.
You have done a barrel roll. You've done Peppy proud.
The Zora appears when you have the magnifying lens, because the Zora is normally invisible.
Yep. So
And this should actually be the last picture. Next time he goes to his menu, he'll probably check.
Oh yeah, true. Alright, I'll give y'all a look when I, if I remember when I'm menuing.
Here's my request, Ryan, since apparently you're easily bought off.
Go check the photo album.
Never.
Oh man.
Alright, so I got them all. So 12
Nice.
by 12.
Yep.
Easy every time. Except for the time that you missed one.
I mean, who misses a photograph? Certainly not anybody as a child.
Alright, so welcome back to Armos Mace. He's going to go a little bit out of his way to get what should be the last seashell of the run.
Nice try.
I've been trying the whole run and
I
missing
know what
every
you were
time.
going for, and you absolutely
God.
ripped it. I appreciate the effort.
I've been trying the whole run and I've missed it every time. It's pretty funny. That's the only noticeable
I'm
one.
buffering.
Sorry?
Okay, I'm back. The stream was buffering for me.
It's a good
Oh.
effort.
Had to refresh.
And we do see that he does have, in fact, have all 20 seashells.
Oh my god, this is a disaster.
Ryan, please. Okay, well you didn't die at least. That's good. Yeah. So with Dread Tunic, you have to do a different strat on Armos Knight. Otherwise, there's like a really free strat where you just shoot arrows at him. It is actually faster than the boot strats that I did last night. I couldn't do it last night because I don't have enough arrows to actually do that.
Yeah, since you need like
Yeah.
12 to kill him.
Why don't I just get an arbalist and just gun him down?
So with flippers now, he can swim. He can just swim to the dungeon. Unlike me when I went to Dungeon 6 super early. So that way this entire Dungeon 6 split is way less stressful. Although it's kind of stressful right now given his health count.
I'm not gonna
But
lie.
there is a bubble coming up where he can get a fairy for free. Hopefully, if he gets it.
I was feeling a bit mean-spirited.
Oh my god, Ryan. Okay. That's called the. It's called Zorax Jump or Node Pit. There's two names for it. That giant jump that he made with that always requires you to have hookshot. It's supposed to be easy, but I make it harder than it looks.
There's no jumps. It's just the pit. Zorlax pit, and there's no.
Okay, he gets the fairy. Nice. So that way he doesn't die in D6.
For anyone that was worried, it was never close.
Easy every time.
Easy.
Some might even say free.
Alright, so you have to see the alternate strats, I guess. Because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Just hold up left.
Easy every time.
Wow. Super easy.
And now to get one of the most useless items in the game. You have just acquired the level 2 bracelet, which allows you to, wait for it, pick up elephant statues, which you're gonna do all of once, I think.
Literally
Ryan, you're
once.
wasting your arrows. What the heck, man?
It's faster.
It's cooler than doing it with your sword.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't
so
even
because we have a lot of
actually-
arrows, we may as well just use them up. We don't really because we don't use arrows very much. Also, nice. There you go. Yeah. So with Red Tunic, that strat is different. I guess somebody who watched the run last night won't probably know what the difference is. Although he did do it a little bit differently. He did it from the side.
So you had
I did
pace
from
and
the
power,
bottom.
so that makes sense that it was the same. Actually.
Yeah. Did you know you can open chests with pots, Matt?
Yes, because I actually read that owl statue as a child.
Again, I think in the original Link's Awakening, there's no owl statue there, right?
No,
Or am I wrong
No,
about that?
you get something different. You get something different, but it's another way of reading hints in the game. I don't know why they changed it.
Okay, gotcha.
Because it wouldn't make sense to have a tablet flying in and explaining the plot to you, alright?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 5 tries.
Alright, it's like
Not bad.
average-ish. It's like 1 in 4 chance to get the desired outcome.
1/4.
Yeah, 5th try. It's like
It's not 4th try though.
yeah, not like last one. Yeah, a couple weeks ago I had my PB of 20th try in a run.
Oh jeez, 20?
Yeah, one of the few times that I did a no smooth run. Then yeah, that happened.
Yeah, this dungeon's pretty brutal to grind out. There's another route in Dungeon 6 that skips Horsehead completely, but you have to fight a mini boss instead. It saves about 15 seconds if you get it. That's assuming first strike Horsehead. Or it loses 15 seconds assuming first strike Horsehead.
Yeah, and then each extra try for Horseheads takes like about a second, so it's like
Yeah,
it's worth
really
it to
fast to
always
retry. It's like worth it if you're not always unlucky. Also, nice little swag strat right there.
Bomb boys.
You just keep throwing bombs.
No, stop dunking the bomb. It's going to explode. Throw it away. There we go.
Exploded.
Thank you.
Did you see that? The explosion was rainbow colors.
Oh, what am I doing?
What are you doing?
Aw.
Alright, let's scrap that from the record.
So that's that bomb trigger, the one that I did last night. He was trying to do the same thing there. Didn't get it. That's okay. And then this part here is significantly less stressful than what I had to go through last night.
No Jesus jumping.
And now, because we have 20 seashells, we're just gonna walk in here and bear witness to the gods creating.
Yep. So now we get a sword upgrade, which our sword upgrade will now do double damage. Unfortunately, this does not stack with the power of Red Tunic, but this is still required. Now that we have the level 2 sword, every seashell that we haven't obtained are now going to despawn. Seashells found in chests will become 20 rupees, and then seashells found in like dig spots just won't be there at all. So this is one of the reasons, this is the main reason why we only get 20 and not all 26. If you want to make a true hundo category, we could then, true hundo category would be all 26.
And then get level 2
But, yeah, but,
That would also include full map completion, alright?
that's true. But, and then also, your seashell count on the menu just does not show up at all anymore. So in general, it just makes sense to get 20.
Yeah, exactly.
There are some seashells that are like really hard to find. And they're like a little too far out of the way with this route. Alright, so in Dungeon 5, we saw a lot of Dungeon 5 last night. Now we're gonna be seeing like almost like 1/4 of it. So what he's going to be doing here, it's called early hook shots. This is what the trick early magnifying lens sets us up for. He's going to stand at a very specific pixel, and then he's going to go ahead and use the boomerang and jump at the same frame in order to grab the key to the other room. And it's going to turn into the hook shots. Unfortunately, even though even if he does it correctly, you can still fail to get it because of a global frame rule. So just keep in mind he's already missed it twice. It's pretty unfortunate. Every time you miss it, you have to reset up the room like this again. He's doing everything correctly, but it just doesn't work right now.
Yeah, 50%.
He will
chance
eventually
to win,
get it,
basically.
and
It was a good trick.
yeah.
It's a great addition to the run.
Alright, now I'm just
And
hoping
in
that
this
I
dungeon,
PB for most tries.
in this dungeon, this saves like 3 minutes in this dungeon, but like in general, because we set up for early magnifying lens, you save like a minute in total with this. So this is not going well. So this is just the nature of early hookshot, unfortunately.
That was almost very bad. Because if you
Yeah.
collect the key, you can't do this anymore.
Yeah, and he did not save before entering the dungeon at all, so
There.
he would have to do the entire dungeon. So there we go. That's
That's
early. That's
seven
early
try?
hook shots. Very unfortunate. The key's still in this room, so he's going to have to get this key. And this skips like an entire 3/4 of the dungeon. It's really awesome.
Is there? Was that
Yeah,
7th
this
try
is,
or 6th try? I lost count.
Like I 7 sounds about right.
Alright, so tied for my
Too many.
worst yet again.
It's not 4th try though.
Yeah, my
Unlike,
last my run last
run
night
that I
had
did,
7th
the
try.
last Golden Beat Marathon.
Oh god. Not like this, dude. Yeah, I lost the PB pace last night when I was practicing this game for to getting 7th
Yeah.
try again. So
Yeah, this is one of the more unfortunate things of grinding 100% is we've added significantly more RNG
yeah.
to this.
That I think that could have been like a 40-second PB, but because I got 7th try, then I missed PB by like 50 seconds. So
So with the hook shot, we don't have to do that really precise dash jump that I did last night in order to get this boss key.
yeah, this category
And then now
is
we're going straight to the
easy
boss.
in a lot of spots.
Nice
It's
damage
great.
boost.
Yeah, the first time I didn't do the damage boost when I entered because since I had full health, I in case the Helmasaur went to the left, I wanted the sword beam to kill him, but he went
Yeah.
up anyway, so I got bad RNG in a different way.
Yeah.
Regardless.
So we didn't talk about this last night, but that was called hook shot clip. That's one of the reasons why we overkilled Mastostophos via the extra key, so that we can if you basically mash your hook shot in between the pot and the block, then you just go right through the pot and the block.
Yes, sir.
That's been patched in 1.2 version of this game. Fun fact.
So here might be where I lose time from getting red tunic. We'll see.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, so you have to space out your hits more. You can get 4 hits, but it's really hard. And without red tunic, if you have blue or green tunic, you can actually get 5 hits here. But that's really hard.
There we go. Not losing that much.
I hear there's a myth of a 6 hits per cycle while slime eel fight.
Wow.
And that's exactly what it'll remain, a myth.
I've never heard that before.
Shouts to Zorlax. He's brought up a kind of some myths in this game.
Damn. Mythical 6 hit. I've only gotten 5 ever.
No, not 7. 7's not possible.
7 requires you to have a combo. And unfortunately, we don't get that in this game.
Yeah, 7 is in a different version of this game. So with Mombo's song right here, now he's going to go ahead and warp to this place, and now we're much closer to where we need to go.
Yep. So fortunately, since I did
So you may
early,
notice
this is good.
that we did Dungeon 6 before Dungeon 5, because counting is fun. And now we're going straight to Dungeon 7, since we already got the Rooster Key.
Yeah, I don't have to do Rooster Skip at this point of the run now because of that.
No, you just
Yeah.
did it earlier.
It's just unfortunate with what happened there, but it happens.
Yeah, I'm like guaranteed to go over estimate now because of early hook shot as well.
When I saw that estimate, 127 is really aggressive.
It's fine. Oh, what
It's
am I
okay,
doing?
we had like 40, we were 40 minutes ahead anyways.
It's all good.
So he's going to set up for his next bomb trigger. Normally he's supposed to go up to the top of the mountain in order to grab this heart piece, but with bomb triggers you can get this. You can actually get this as soon as he entered this mountain as well, and it would actually be the same amount of time. Nice.
Easy every time.
I had to fix it. Oh god, whoops. Fat
Yeah, so
finger.
so he does not have to go back up to do Rooster Skip now. He just goes straight to the dungeon.
Yes, sir. Yeah, definitely
avoiding
skip.
all these bats and all these like the little skull bug thing, the Tectite as well.
Yeah, it's tons of small enemies here.
Yeah.
You guys trying to ramp up the difficulty in this part, though. It's a lot of like weaker enemies, but there's like a lot of them everywhere.
Fun fact, there's a nice little time save here on this screen right here where you can actually do a pip buffer, and it skips having to use the hook shot there, but it sucks. Don't go for it.
No, absolutely go for it.
Shout out to
There's
Spice
a
Father.
reason nobody goes for it. It saves time, but you have to be lucky.
So just get lucky. We do that for early hookshot anyways. We
Yeah,
do
man.
that for Goomba Surf anyways.
Luck is a skill.
Exactly. Just get good at luck. None of this nonsense about a trick is bad just because you have to get lucky.
Alright, well,
Alright, so now he's gonna go for a different. So now he's gonna go for a slightly different route here in Power. Again, a very long dungeon. It's you know, like 11 minutes here. That's why the estimate was really high.
oh yeah.
So this boomerang shot right here skips like half the dungeon already. So we're off to a really good start. And then now magic begins.
Are you
again.
kidding? Never in my life has this happened to me.
Oh, I have never seen this in my life.
Yeah, I've actually never seen it happen to anyone. It's literally a first.
First time for everything.
I guess that's never happened before.
Indeed.
All right, here we go.
Alright, so
All right, so
Same deal.
this is a different method of bomb triggers here. You can do screen transition bomb triggers in order to knock down these pillars.
alright, I'm just gonna-
Some people prefer this. It's more so preference of what kind of bomb triggers you can do in this dungeon. Just because like some people don't have the matching ability to be able to bomb trigger on pits.
Ooh. Oh, what am I doing? I'm an idiot.
Oh my goodness!
It's okay, you didn't need them anyways.
I forgot. I often miss that that bomb trigger on the transition there, and I actually got it and didn't remember. It's so
That
funny.
is crazy.
So I just started like
All right, but
bomb triggering in the pit.
all right.
It's for
Coming up
content.
is Goomba Surf again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's a bomb refill coming up, so you can easily pick that up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Oh
Alright,
no way!
So setting itself up for Goomba Surf. Oh my god!
What is this game, dude? So it's first try for both marathon runs.
Yep, that's crazy.
Easy.
It's a completely skill-based trick. No questions asked.
Yeah, just get 25% skill.
Yeah, it saves like 15 seconds over the back of the strip. So.
Yeah. So
Well, if you
so
get
now
it
here's a
first try.
different method of fighting the eagle. When you save and quit at least one time during during the run, then the game does some really weird things in this fight where you can actually like hookshot past the UI there, and then you can just kill eagle off screen, and this is much faster than using bombs. And I couldn't do it in my run last night just because I couldn't save and quit at all during my run.
Exactly. So I have to do the 3 bombs instead. If I had full health, I would have shown off the sword beam strat, but unfortunately I was half a heart short. Though. Which technically is like a second faster, I think, or 2 seconds, but yeah, you also need to be at full health.
All right, going back to going to Turtle Rock again.
Yep.
There's actually we actually have to go out of our way to get something else on our way to D8 though. As you may have noticed, we do not have one. Wait, actually, first of all, oh man, you're going for this.
What do you mean going for this? There's no other thing to do.
Oh god. Alright, 2 tries. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so bad at this game.
So this is called Zoomerang.
There you go.
Yes, there you go. Third try. Alright, so this is the cave where you actually get that 1 heart piece that Ryan bomb triggered for. But bomb triggering that is obviously much faster.
Yep. Always gotta save the frames where you can.
Yeah.
Even if you gotta die trying.
Alright, so Ryan, you don't need powder anymore, so what are you gonna upgrade next? Since you don't need powder anymore for the rest of the run.
Well,
Upgrade the boomerang.
well, now that I've not upgraded powder this whole time, the only option left is to upgrade powder. Flashing lights warning, by the way. I said that pretty
As
last time.
always.
So.
Yeah, you can just waste powder all he wants there. Doesn't matter, he does not need powder that much anymore.
Yep. So here's a flame skip yet again.
Yeah. Shoutouts to Alos for teaching me that holding up left in this cave guarantees the correct spot.
Yeah, it's quite convenient, eh? Oh, what am I
Yeah.
doing?
So you can so he has the Frog Song of Soul, which you need to open up this dungeon, but he can just bomb trigger that. And when you bomb trigger, the boss actually the Turtle Rock boss actually has 1 health. But you can just go right through him. Someone has died entering Turtle Rock before, by the way.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Hey, it's not that odd. You just go in with low health and oops.
Yeah, well, if you get like stuck in his neck as he's as it's coming out, it'll stun lock you until you die.
Imagine, if you would, the entire game, but it's only a piece of power music. That would be cool, wouldn't it?
No, the piece of power music is annoying.
It's like you get used to it for a while, and then it like it tests your sanity afterwards.
Sanity? Who needs sanity? Nuts to your guys' sanity.
So this is Blano, and because we're super powerful, we just beat him in 2 hits.
Indeed.
Fun fact: you can skip this boss, but that's not useful.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's out of bounds.
That's not allowed.
That's why it's not useful.
I mean,
Pretty
it's
much.
absolutely useful in Link's Awakening original.
Yep, worthless. Or if you've seen Mighty Mout's run at SGDQ last year, or this past summer, then you would see it there.
So he skipped the refill room. He has a lot of ammunition. He doesn't, so he obviously does not need the refill room.
Yeah, there. Should be the last heart piece.
Yep, that is the last heart piece. And then the last heart he'll be getting is from the boss, Pothead. And I am buffering a lot.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Nice boomerang throw and jump in order to just clean out that room real quick. And oh,
yeah,
no,
that room is actually.
Cue
Oh, and here's Cue Ball, worst boss in Link's Awakening.
It's not even a boss.
I don't know why that's been happening.
Oh man.
Yeah, and the rando race that happened like 3 times to me. I have no idea why. Yesterday.
Okay, so you're seeing the same puzzle, that the way of doing the puzzle.
Alright, I did not get a single chest turn the whole run.
Shame.
Rip.
Now bear with me. What if you get an instrument turn?
It's no time
Do
for
you
that
think
now.
you could do it?
There's no time for that.
What do you mean? There's plenty of time.
I gotta do a different.
Yeah, so this is called lava jump right here. It's the same thing as Jesus jump, but with lava. And this lava jump gets him clip enough so you can jump over to get to the boss like this. Alright, here's Hothead. Don't die.
Look, he only does like 5 hearts of damage. See?
Nice! That was, what? 1.5?
Yeah. It's like
He's dying one
basically
hit at a
1 second.
time in the lava.
Flying boys, yet again.
Put it on.
Oh, nice.
So now you just gotta whip it out. It was Valentine's yesterday, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also tried to do the tech skip at the end of that fight, but didn't get it. If you open the save and quit menu, like, right as the final hit hits them, then, use the save and quit menu to skip the text. Same as when you're getting items from chests and stuff.
Yeah, and it saves like 3 seconds.
Yep. So even if you're a frame early, it still like saves a second too. Like using two save and quit buffers. So it's up to you if you want to go for it. You can easily lose your time if you're like way too early.
Yeah, if you're really greedy.
Alright, so same deal as last time. All rise to the national anthem.
Well, Ryan, at least you made it to the egg by your estimate.
Yeah, I'm
It's
overestimated
telling me
on
to
this.
talk over an actual good song.
I know, right? So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna get like a 130 or something.
Oh man.
It's not awful.
Yeah. But aside from all those mishaps, this is still a good run.
Yeah, it's still decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know whether I'm gonna.
It's just unfortunate that you know, early hookshot and Rooster Skip both went pretty unfortunate. But that is the nature of 100%.
So lots of things to explain now. We have done a bomb trigger falling into this pit, which means no music. We line ourselves on a very specific vertical pixel
Yeah.
in order to just murder that blob.
Oh, I didn't open Ballbuster. I forgot.
It's fine. Just wing it.
Oh, he's gonna do the YOLO manipulation.
It's time to guess on the minute.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's always fun though, because you can get lucky.
Man. So I actually did try to move 1 pixel, but I wasn't getting the input. So I
Shame.
particularly remembered that pattern. So I knew I was supposed to be 1 away. Like,
Yeah.
SNES controller Johns. So I should run on a GBSP or keyboard, folks.
Run on a fight stick.
Exactly.
There
Alright,
we go.
So,
So now, because we have a stupid strong sword, we're just gonna.
Oh no.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so the
hard
setup
to-
for Moldorm is different with Katsune, just because of more iframes.
Exactly.
And yeah. And then with Ganon here, it takes like 6 hits to beat him this time instead of 12. But he's actually gonna do something different here. He's going to go ahead and do what's called Deathful Skip, where if you buffer at a particular frame as one of the bats leaves the screen, then this bat right here will just become Deathel, basically. And now he just won, and now all he has to do is just climb upstairs.
You should have taken more damage, made it suspenseful.
And time.
Alright.
Gee.
Barely sub 130. Awesome.
Oh, that's a disaster. Yeah, I think I lost like 6 or 7 minutes to Rooster Skip alone. So
But it was
Oh,
content,
man.
and that's what matters at the end of the day.
that was on me. Hey, thanks for the GG. Definitely had a good time. Definitely had a good time running and hanging out with the commentary though.
Yeah, that was a good watch.
Indeed, indeed. So yeah, I guess we're gonna be moving over to Link's Awakening Switch now.
Yeah.
Let's leave it with this space.
So yeah, like we said last night, if you're interested in this game and knowing more about the game, I stream this game very often. Ryan is actually one of the more newer runners to this game, and he's gotten good really fast. So it's really awesome to see his progression throughout this game. We do have a community server, and
Yeah, definitely join in if you're trying to get into the game. I think this category is like, there's a lot to remember, but I think it's like easier to execute than like the any percent runs.
it's definitely harder to grind just due to how much more luck that there is in this run.
Yeah, exactly.
But aside from that, this is a very, very fun run.
Yeah, like I originally
definitely one of my
learned
favorite
this. Yeah, like I learned this one for the summer tournament. Is like the whole reason I picked up this category. So it's been very cool to grind it. All right. Anyways, any of y'all want to say some closing words and then we'll switch?
Your bird wife is dead.
We don't need to see the credits again. Whatever.